ततः पृथक्-चेतनाधिगम्यो अपि antarabhāvaś. 1.29 Sutra, Samadhipad, Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Meaning: through the practice of the sacred sound Om, performed with true feeling and contemplative awareness, two results arise: the awakening of inward turned consciousness, pratyak-cetana, the absence of obstacles, antarabhāva. In Sutra 1.27, Patanjali tells us that Om is the vachaka, the sound symbol of Ishvara. In Sutra 1.28, he gives the method. Om should be repeated with bhavana, with inner feeling and contemplation. In Sutra 1.29, he reveals the fruit of this practice. Here we encounter a subtle but profound idea, abhava, often translated as absence or lack. Abhava, loss. That is actually gain. At first glance, abhava may sound like loss or emptiness, but in spiritual practice, it is not a loss, it is a liberation. When Om is chanted, not mechanically, but with genuine inner participation, mental restlessness begins to dissolve, anxiety about results gradually falls away, spiritual impatience weakens, even spiritual ego falls, the hidden urge to achieve, to experience something special, to progress faster than others, loosens its grip. Nothing is forcibly suppressed. What is unnecessary simply falls away. This is antarabhāva, the disappearance of obstacles, not through struggle, but through inner alignment. Om and the cosmic rhythm. Om is not merely a sound, it is the cosmic pulse behind creation. A. Creation. U. Sustenance. M. Dissolution. This rhythm is constantly operating in the universe. When Om is chanted with breath and with awareness, the same process unfolds within the body and mind. Creation, sustenance, and dissolution of inner patterns. This reflects the great truth from Upanishad, Yatha Brahmande Tatha Pinde. As in the cosmos, so in the individual. The fruit of Om japa with bhavana. Through contemplative chanting of Om, the veil between the seeker and the higher truth becomes thinner, doubts soften, inner resistance dissolves, consciousness naturally turns inward and becomes steady. What disappears is never essential. Only that which obstructs fades away. This absence is not emptiness, it is the clarity. Not loss, but gain. As Patanjali points out, when consciousness rises through Om, practiced with bhavana, the chant itself becomes effortless. Om begins to repeat itself. Within, japa becomes ajapa japa, spontaneous and continuous. So, here the abhava becomes our profound gain when Om is chanted, synchronized with breath, with deep contemplation. Om Tat Sat Om.